The idea for this machine came about because every day during the winter I was using a fork like this to push in silage, and I suppose I would have spent the bones of an hour every day forking in silage. It was very hard on my back and whatnot, and I just said, look, I'm doing a simple operation, I should be able to make a machine to do that. Now, this is what I call the turbo sprung. This is what it all started out with, going to Tullamore with this machine. It's basically a power unit, and then this one has a fork attachment in front. I'd use this for pushing in silage or cleaning out calf pens. It's the smallest machine on the market. It's very handy. It's a labour-saving device. You can take off one attachment and you can put on a scraper, a brush, cubicle brush, things like that. So it's an all-round little product that has been very good to me. I would say I have 700 or 800 of these around the country, which farmers use mainly in the winter when they're working around the yards feeding cattle and that in the winter.
And this is the bale shearer. Can you talk us through this one?
Yes, this was my big invention so far as such. I launched this in Kilkenny Ploughing Championships in 2008. And as you can see now, Tanco, who are an engineering firm in Bagnallstown, manufacture it and sell it to over 30 countries throughout the world. Basically it's a cutting edge. It's for cutting in half those round bales that are wrapped in plastic. It cuts it in half, but it also takes off the plastic using this gripper here. It was the first machine of its type ever invented.
And this won you your 2 awards.
Yes, I had great sport with this going around England and Ireland.
Excellent.
And it's doing extremely well.
Can you tell us what these are?
These are used to join the tyres. It's the most efficient system I can come up with, a system that lasts. It consists of coach bolt, okay, you can buy those off a shelf, this washer and this self-tapping washer. I now get made in China because it's the only way you could do it economically enough. And then I can load these in this gun here.
Oh, wow.
So this is why I'm proud of the tyre mats. There was an awful lot of work. Okay. So by loading this and using air, I can join the 2 tyres together. Excellent. It screws in. So that solves that problem. I sell these to the farmer, hire him out this machine, and he joins his tyres, which he already has around his silage bit. He can join them into whatever size mat he likes, and then he can put them on to the silage pit using his tractor. And then the next problem was, how do you put this up on the silage pit? So I had to make a fitting for the tractor as well. Okay. So it was a series of problems to solve. So there's an awful lot of work gone into that.
A big challenge.
Big challenge.
Excellent.
And there's nothing else out there like it. This is an invention that Brian, my son, brought to Tullamore last year and won the best entry for the junior section. It's a fitting for a crush gate. Cattle and cows usually come down this crush. When you go to let them out with these crushes, there's a problem that the gate's using to stay open. This product, it keeps the gate open, even if cows hit off than that. And then as they're gone out, because we've put a rope down the length of the crush, we can shut it from any end. We sell that at shows and that, and there's huge appeal.
Brilliant.